So we called our friends at FEMA, our great partners at FEMA, and we said, we need cowboys. And guess what our partners at FEMA said? Y'all have lost your mind in Texas. You need cowboys. And FEMA said, you know, if you let the cattle die, we'll just replace them with FEMA money. Ain't gonna happen in Texas, is it? Absolutely not. So what did we do? We got our cowboys and we put together a cowboy strike team. In Texas, we have a cowboy strike team, and the problem is that 18 foot of water that went through my emergency room in Galveston is also going through the farmlands and the cattle lands along the coast. So that's another very neat issue. Volunteers. You talk about first responders. First responders. Your volunteers are your first responders to mass care in Texas. Your volunteers are always your first responders. We have 235 volunteers in Galveston County. And those volunteers for the Galveston County Emergency Management, we have 10 volunteer fire departments. And that's a really neat thing. But we also have volunteers that are willing to come out and work radios, put radios together, deploy equipment. Guess what? You've got the same thing here too. There's no difference between Houston County and Galveston. A few miles. You have a strong volunteer program here. Next slide. We don't leave any pets behind. If it means putting them in an ambulance, we'll put them in an ambulance. If it means putting them on a Black Hawk helicopter, we'll put them in a Black Hawk helicopter. Whatever the case may be, they drown. The federal government says we have to classify people by classifications. Well, in Galveston, it's real simple. We call them I need a ride people. If they need a ride out of town, we're going to give them a ride out of town. And we don't care what's your issue. If you're a widow and you've got 3 children and you're afraid your car won't make it to Austin or Dallas or wherever you're evacuating to, we'll get you out on the bus. And it's because of our partnership with the state of Texas that we're allowed to do that. And yes, we'll bring Fluffy and Muffy and their pet snake and alligator and everything too. Well, maybe not their alligator. These numbers are staggering. This is because people said it was only a Category 1. Hurricane Ike was a Category 2. Hurricane Rita, remember that one? Hurricane Rita was a Category 5. Oh, and I forgot to tell you about the Gulf of Mexico because I kind of went off that path. Because I'm very passionate about hurricanes because hurricanes are Mother Nature's WMD. But 100% of the Gulf of Mexico in 2007, how many hurricanes hit the United States? 1. It was Hurricane Humberto. We went to work at 8 o'clock in the morning and the National Weather Service said, hey, we're looking at a little spot off the coast of Freeport about 100 miles. It's an amazing study.